viewers, Silent Service here, back with another live stream. Back with Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, which... What I need to check right now is if our, the update here has caused any problems with my save, as... I'm guessing it was later yesterday or earlier today. An update came out for UAD that changed some stuff. Yep, still save working and everything with our war with France. What was our reset priorities again? Oh yeah, trying to get better battle cruisers. Got the modernised Dreadnought now, so... I'll be working on that one very soon. Next turn. Convoy battle. Once the building new ships are done. First, that was... This is quite a large battle. All their battleships are here. One of their 2 battle cruisers are here. Over half their CAs are here. A lot of their CLs and the DDs for us. 5 battleships, including Kaiser Mediterranean. Who is the king of the Med here. But that is for after I have designed a new destroyer design, because we recently got dual turrets of destroyers. And with that, I want to make a new destroyer design. So... if it will load... But I also believe with destroyers as well, I got a new weight upgrade to it. That's the modernised Dreadnought hull. No, I can only do it to the same weight still. .35 with a turbo electric drive, oil balanced, yeah, turbo electric, electrical balanced shaft, triple, the anti-flood, the reinforced, full orcs this as well then. The tower. This time we only need 1 funnel, which is helpful. super firing average. That is as far back as possible, so... Yep, and then that's on the centre line as well. So 8 guns over the previous class's 5. Two powder TNT 2. Electrohydro semi-auto. Yeah, torpedo launchers are going to consist of the new 21-inch quads. Still know who use coincidence on these. Hydro 2, RDF. Guns go up to 4.7 inch, as is standard in my navy with destroyers. Nope, sector fires are good. Game. .5. .5. Decks, no. Conning tower, yes. Move some of the 4-way offset. Maybe I can reduce that further. By fitting another torque tube. Hold on, and if I reduce range by the max, the bulkheads by so, then if I expand I'm just thinking moving these back. I could maybe fit another dual 4.7 if I rotate it around like so. No. Yep, I can do so. And then that reduces the 4-weight even more so. Reduce the 4-weight more. Okay, that's as best I'm going to do it. And these are going to have 96 of them built because I want to see something interesting if it would actually take the original name you put and then add D something to it. 96 bitter beings. There. Now, 96 of these are going to be built. Might run my budget to the ground, but my perceptions are in a mix. No, that's not something to work with, getting some of the lyrics to the song I'm making a reference to there. No, their follow-up class is Hellview class. No, that's making more 96 quite bit of beings references. 96 quite bitter beings are on the way. Yes, and it does! 96 quite bitter beings, D95. Yes! Yes! Okay, that joke is forever going to be kept in this navy now. But I need to get my budget up somehow, and I don't know how. Modern Cruisers 2. Oh, I do know how, other than transport stuff. Reduce tech budget to 70. Not going to reduce crew training. Now, the massive battle here. After having a laugh from the 96 quite bitter beings, we are now going to lose the reasons to have all jokes. And possibly horribly lose this. So much so, I've poured out a glass of cranberry juice. Cranberry juice, because there's probably going to be a lot of rage and shouting at how unfair the game is in the battle system and stuff. I actually need to check what ships I do have here, though. But this is a pretty large battle it has to load in. But my PC's a tank. If it can survive spawning in really large creations in Stormworks, I should be able to survive this. And for those of you Naval Art viewers who don't know what Stormworks is, which is understandable, Stormworks is basically a game where originally it was like a Coast Guard sort of game, but it's become something where you build your own creations, and with like a certain mission pack and stuff, you could actually transport passengers as well. The most recent DLC, well, the only DLC to it, adds in weaponry stuff actually. We've got Reekers here, as shown by Reeker D13's building, division loading stuff. And we've got the newer ones. What I'm just thinking of now is I want to try and get this destroyer leader hull. But the game also has the loading my transports as well. Oh my god. Pause. Pause. Okay, so Squadron number 1 is being charged by one of my weirds. Where's Kaiser Mediterranean? Kaiser Mediterranean is in squadron with the Ernst. And in this formation, Kaiser Mediterranean I want Kaiser Mediterranean in the lead of the formation, that formation. CAs. This has got Spilato with screening with one of my modern ones. I want to detach Spilato and oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I didn't scrap this thing? Detach you. You are retreating. I don't care. Spilato. Zara. Also detach. And Zara and Spilato together. You were on retreat. One of Kaiser and Elizabeth as torpedoes. Yeah. Everything in AI is what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the CLs together and then put all the DDs together. Then all the DDs form up in a line ahead normal. Zara and Spilato form up line ahead normal. CAs form up line ahead normal. Everyone turn off avoids. Now for this task group, Kaiser Mediterranean, I want you to... How do I swap the place of the ships? How do we rearrange ships and formations? Because I want Kaiser Mediterranean to be at the front of the formation. How do I get Kaiser Mediterranean to be the front of the formation? I don't know. Does anyone watch? No, they don't. No. I don't know how to set Kaiser Med as the lead. I detach Kaiser Med and then bring her. I detach everyone there. Detach. And then have you join Kaiser Med. You join Kaiser Med. There! Kaiser Mediterranean is the head of that force. All my CAs are bunched together with the horrible one getting out of here. Transports are making a run for it. CLs. And then moderns. What are the moderns? When we taken off. When we've taken off. Another one we've taken. Right, you guys are detached. So you're filled with the older line cruisers. You guys are also going to retreat. The Reekers, starting with Reeker D13, start making your way up that way, please. CLs under times also start making your way up that way. Zara and Spelato also start making your way up. What CAs, you're going to have to get in formations, so is everyone around the Kaiser Med. Going to have to get into formation. Everyone in the Kaiser Med, though, I want line abreast. Same here. I want my main fleets to be in line abreast formation. Okay, what I've set up now is a whole bunch of reshuffling / for some of these guys getting out of his. Basically, what I'm getting out of here are the ships I don't think would make much of an effectiveness in the fight. You're gonna have to hear that crashing noise. Reeker D13, go there. Right. They're off that way. what times is here is... no, Timmy's, or whatever, here is one of my Mogami-esque light cruisers. Well, sort of if Mogami met a partial American design with the guns of a similar caliber to the mains, although in my case 4s instead of 5s, dotted along as secondary guns. Zara and Spalato have already gotten into their formation. I love the Zaras. Everyone is still crashing into each other trying to get into their formation. But the CAs here are all in formation and line abreast. Battleships go line ahead and start. No, we're gonna keep maximum speed. The Aerodosog Carl's not here though. Spalato Zara doing okay. The light cruisers keep on this course. The destroyers. But yeah, Kaiser Mediterranean here is definitely the king of the Mediterranean right now. As they are the... We have confirmed now, because we've actually seen the tonnage of the French battleships now, they are indeed the largest battleships in the Med. And what they were replacing as well was actually quite large originally as well. But with 14s. CA's reduced down to 26 knots. Zara and Spalato. You do the same. Only the destroyers will stay at maximum speed ahead. Yeah, I need to scrap this thing as soon as possible. So do I with the older CLs. Because these things, their next upgrade is the better Mark 6s, 6-inchers, but they won't fit, so I'm going to have to downgun these things or get rid, and I do not want to downgun these things, so it's a getting rid of them. But those now older CLs that I built had their time, but their time very quickly got replaced. by the new kids on the block. Like the Times and Meros's. No, the Times is part of a completely different class. Not... The Zaras, they are somehow being kept. Well, I'm saying they're being kept because we're still iffy on the new heavy cruisers. Yeah, our new heavy cruisers are a mix of 10 and 11 inches. These guys are the 10-inch ones, which they have 10 inches. Don't have torpedoes like these guys, but they have an extensive secondary battery of triple 3.1-inch guns. It's just literally covered in them everywhere. You can see. The Zara and Spalatos I'm sending in a bit closer because they're going to be fulfilling their role as the scouts. So I'm actually going to order you guys to go back to your max speed. But yeah, although over the years with refits I did change them a bit out of their original scouting role into a more convoy defense role, they still are able to do the scouting role. Although I'm thinking definitely for the next refit I'm going to have to sacrifice a knot or two of speed. Okay, Zara and Spalato have caught the first of the targets. It's the battleships. Okay, so after the fact they had explodies last time, which they still have one of them. They still have one of the exploders. They built this thing. Oh, and is that a... That is a CL. Yes. Yep, all my CAs. CLs. And Zara and Spalato. Battleships. Make my way back towards here. Battleships go for the one I already know the capabilities of. Destroyers. Please start making your way over there. This battle has got a lot of ships of my own and a lot of micromanagement. I might have some problems with managing. Sadly, none of our battle cruisers could join the fight. So I absolutely love battle cruisers. But unfortunately, the next campaign I do isn't going to be battle cruisers only. I've already got one doing for the next campaign. The next campaign is going to be a Q turrets only campaign. So it's going to obviously start from around 1910-ish, because that's really when I can do ships with Q turrets. So yeah, expect long distances between the main and secondary towers. But also as well, actually, expect shorter citadels. Shorter citadels, so heavier armor. Need more cranberry juice. Although I'm a bit mad, they've increased the price of cranberry juice by 15 pence. Okay, what ships are literally seeing right now? Okay, battleships retasking on targets. CAs retasking on targets. CLs still have the same target. No, actually, CLs, you have a closer target. Zara and Spilato, you have a closer target. One of their destroyers. Oh shoot. Oh, my keyboard survived hot chocolate, it'll survive cranberry juice. If you haven't gathered from that, I've just spilt some of the cranberry juice over my keyboard. Only a tiny bit. Only a tiny bit, so it shouldn't really do much. And anyway, my keyboard had one time hot chocolate spilt all over it. Also, some of it went onto my PC case as well, but still works and everything. Zara and Spilato go for those guys. You go for those. Battleships also going for those. CLs. Also going for those. Okay. Zara and Spilato are starting to get hits dealt to them. Alright, slow your speed down, although it's going to take a while. Zara and Spilato are raining down their fire of 11 inch and 3.1 inch towards this heavy cruiser. Oh god, Zara has taken a bad hit. Okay, I'm pulling those two out. Yeah, Zara and Spilato, I'm pulling you both out. You guys may be old, but I love you guys. I need you guys to get out of here. Like, I just love the Zara class so much that I've kept most of them around and just been refitting them. I only got rid of 2 of them. And the one that was named Survivor because of the incident it survived. Quite a few instances it survived, I later found out. Zara, detach and get yourself turned now. Spilato, retreat. Zara, retreat. Okay, CAs. Move in a line ahead. Rico D13 goes down. Destroyers, get out of here. But yeah, every one of you though. As them having 22 destroyers, fire every single gun at them, surely will be detrimental to their hair. Zara. They just torpedoed one of their own. They torpedoed one of their own. No, Zara, get back, retreat. And you're firing on what? battle cruiser next. Zara is aiming for the battle cruiser. Spilato is aiming for that ship. Yeah, I'm going to bring Spilato back. Hold on a second. They're firing upon themselves to get my DD here. Ha! They killed themselves! Yes, they killed themselves. I think we're going to lose Zara, though. By structure damage. Let's line up the load a bit on the Zara. There goes the D5. We are trying to load up on Zara as we speak while still these guys use Cordite as well. Cordite 1 as well. Yep, there goes the Zara. It was nice having Zara in our fleet. Here's the thing as well though, I believe I would have been able to have gotten away further if the usual thing of the squadron leader has to fall back when they get damaged didn't happen. Like, if that didn't happen and she wasn't already mid-turn, I think I could have gotten her out. One of the already exploding ones. I think right now the French are realising that Although we have a superior fleet here, and they lost a battleship. They lost the battleship. Right. You guys are still firing on the Neptune. Good. You guys, gonna move you in closer. You're still firing on those guys. Good. The destroyers, everyone focus fire on that guy as you are leaving from this direction. Do speed down to 24 knots and start getting an accuracy boost very shortly. Okay, everyone, refocus your fire of everyone of the CAs, refocus your fire on those. Everyone, the battleships, refocus your fire. This is from pure destroyer fire. This entire time, they've only been fired upon by DDs. Azara's still going down. Her sinking's taken a while, so I would say that the crew who haven't been killed by the shells by the time the abandoned ship was ordered would have great enough time to get off the ship. There. Goes down a heavy flooding, so fire that's meant for this battleship hit that light cruiser. Bellicuse is also a bit damaged. Come on, I know you got an over 60% flash fire chance, so flash already! Like, this thing needs to flash fire already. Like, I know these things have an over 60% flash fire chance because I encountered them in my first war. I took one of them as a war prize. And saw they had over 60% on flash fire chance. The destroyers are carrying on their course out of here. Ah, so they must have single-handedly got the CL that was over there. Kaiser Mediterranean and your task group, please make a turn. Confirm that the light cruisers are using everything they've got at the target that I want them to use everything they've got at. But the light cruisers that I'm having in here, because these are all older light cruisers that I don't want to continue having. Okay. You guys, you're on light cruiser clearance duty now. Oh, you can begin that. Kaiser Mediterranean. More cranberry juice. Okay, so of the enemy battleships, that's 3 of them, 3 of the 4 that were here, sunk. The 4th that's here is this one here. My CAs are on CL clearance duty. And my CLs are currently attacking the CA, but I think I can re-task them to go after Surcouf first. I like the fact that I'm the first one in this campaign to implementing the use of modern cruisers. Because that means with the cruiser tech I'm more advanced than everyone else, so my cruisers in theory could defeat their cruisers. Right. I want you to redirect fire to Bellicuse because Bellicuse is already damaged and she, of all the ships, is the one going to get the best chance to hit. Yeah, kill the DD first. CA over there sinking due to heavy flooding. That would be from destroyer guns, more than likely. There goes poor Bellicuse. Yeah, redirect your main guns to that. Redirect your secondaries to that. Spilato over here isn't as badly damaged as we thought she was. Spilato, full speed ahead, you are going back into the fight. Because you're not as damaged as I originally thought you were. You're undamaged, actually, basically. Right, so Koof there is steering locked. We've got a more pressing target closing in right there, so go for them. Yes, we'll also go up there and go help save the DDs. CAs, go for the CAs. From this point, with how close quarters these are getting with the torpedo main ships, have them put save. The last member of the destroyer line hasn't even passed the fleet yet. That's how long my destroyer line is. Destroyers, go all out aggressive on your torps. No! Kaiser Mediterranean! Kaiser Mediterranean, I know you're the king of the Mediterranean and all, but you don't need to assert your dominance over your own navy! Oh, but it gives us a size comparison between CLBB. Right. Go for Amaric. CAs. Yeah. Everyone go back to that guy. The Neptune. Should I let Neptune go? I no. Then with the destroyers here as well, I have to go to... around the rear end of them. And everyone with a gun who can go for them, go for them. Okay, you guys go for Surcouf. You guys carry on an Americ. I put you to save, not off. Yeah. This class isn't my torpedo spamming class, though. I have a entirely separate class of torpedo spammers. That their purpose is to spam torpedoes till kingdoms come, really. Torpedo debts on the Americ. Americ's turning towards us. Americ doesn't have her torpedoes anymore. Americ looks as if she's going to be hit, so... CLs, new target, the Cassard. Surcouf is gone, which means... you guys all go for that one there. Spilato is coming back into the fight nicely. Well, gonna be coming back into the fight nicely. CLs, 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 CLs. Have a target warning. And the sinking Cassard is flash firing. Wait, so is that all the... yeah, that's all the French battleships gone. God, must have lost one without my knowledge. But yeah, these guys are now getting hit by all my battleships. The Kaiser Mediterranean with her 16s, and then the others with their 14s. Yeah, back up the CAs with that target, please. No, actually, you've been set to retask. You're going after a light cruiser. Some of the actions you see here could be really classed as overkill right now, but I don't see it as such. Yeah, Panther here is a part of my, no. Shit. Tim's, and then also this one, is a part of my, class of ships that sort of based on a Mogami, sort of, in, like, layout of 6s in the as the original battle layout before I put it, that turret didn't face forward, face rearward was Mogami-like, and the stern turret's Mogami-like, and I'm going to be changing these to 6.1 triples when possible, as in when I get triple guns on light cruisers. Everyone here has a job, and they're doing their job nicely. Okay, enemy have got more flashers. No, not Void. Right, I want my heavy cruisers, light cruisers to now get out of here. Get out of Dodge. But I can't put them in retreat though, because it's not sent them into a particular direction. Kaiser Mediterranean is finally gotten some form of a hit that could be a problem. Yep, my DDs have gotten out with their lives. Let's, while we're still on the winning side, get everyone out of here. Okay, Spalato, you are going to get out of here again. These guys are already getting out. You guys round to port and get out. Or we bring you guys round this way to get out. So, other than losing 2 destroyers and the Zara, this battle's a victory. This battle is one massive victory if I've ever seen one. Yep, my cruiser squadrons are both heading out. So what started as a disorganized mess has turned out to be a crushing victory. Okay. It's official now, everyone increase speed. Increase speed to maximum fleet speed. Increase speed to maximum fleet speed. Spalado's already at maximum fleet speed anyway. Right. While the battleships are doing their turns to get out, I am going to go and take a bathroom break very quickly. I'll be back shortly. I have returned, viewers, just in time to see one of the CAs go down. Now I can see chat if anyone puts anything in chat, which I don't think anyone had done, but... Yep. Kaiser Med is carrying on its retreat. Belarus is gone down. Refuge has gone down. And we are getting out of here. Although I wouldn't mind continuing to fire. I need more cranberry juice. Come on, there's got to be more in there. Okay, there isn't. Cheers. Okay. Choking a bit there. End battle. I shouldn't have done it like that. Okay, so we lost. Sorry. I just need to. Okay, so in the battle we lost the heavy cruiser Zara and Riker D-13 and Tiglev D5 with only damage to stones, and that's major damage. While the French lost 4 battleships, 4 battleships, a heavily damaged battle cruiser, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 heavy cruisers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of the CLs and 2 of the 3 destroyers. Ship stats. Yeah, all the ships I had retreat didn't deal any damage. The battleship Ernst had done the most damage out of everyone. Kaiser Mediterranean didn't do bad, but Ernst did a lot more than Kaiser Mediterranean. And I almost in the end of that choked in cranberry juice. But that was a massive battle, and I'm surprised I didn't do too many fuck-ups. Like, the only fuck-up I did was at the start, which led to Zara's sinking. Yeah. We have decimated the French, as they only have currently 1 battle cruiser left, 13 CAs left. Well, that's in service. 13 CAs, don't know how many of them operational currently. 17 CLs, don't know how many operational. And 14 operational destroyers. I'm going to move on to the next turn, and then I'm going to end the episode here. But here was me wishing, though, we had some of our battle cruisers in on the fight. Better sevens, better sevens, better sevens. That over advances that, because then I could read. Now I could do the mirror. This is next turn. So in the next episode, which would be pre-recorded to be released next week, because I would be going on a Butlins trip soon, and so won't be able to record. Well, stream, I should say. Would involve at least these 3 convoy missions that are loading up right now. Germany and Italy have gone to war. And actually, before I end this off, I need to go through my CLs. And scrap, 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 scrap all the old ones and all the ones we got off Italy. Indestructibles. CAs as well. We got that one off Italy. Scrap. Got that one off Italy. Scrap. And my 96 quite bitter beans are coming along well. There I can increase research, and that is going to be the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed, viewers. Silent service goes silent. No, wrong button. This should be stopped. Stop.